So I want to start. There comes a time in everyone's life where they meet their one and only, their happily ever after, their soulmate, the person they're going to spend the rest of their life with. And that moment for Blake was 13 years ago when he met me. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Blake's friend and brother from another mother, and I'm truly honored that Blake asked me to be his best man. I'd like to start by saying thank you to everyone who made today possible and everyone who came out today to share this amazing day with Blake and Ashley. I'd also like to highlight how beautiful everyone in this room is tonight. Seriously, you all look very well, very good. Especially the bride. She's stunning. Stunning. Seriously, Bill and Sharon, you guys have done an amazing job raising an amazing and beautiful woman. And Mark and Alice, you did the best you could. All jokes aside, anyone who knows Blake knows he's a hard nut to crack, but once you get to know him and he considers you his friend, he's one of the most true and loyal people you'll ever meet, honestly. He will give his shirt off the back to anyone who needs it and not even think twice about it. He would never question it. This past month, my pastor has been preaching a series titled Lean on Me, which is all about friendship and what friendship is, and specifically how many friends you let below the surface level. But he referenced the iceberg analogy, and for those of you who are not familiar with the iceberg analogy, when you look at an iceberg, only 10% is above the top, right? The rest is below, passing by you and never know it. And there's only a few friends when he was preaching that I could think of that I've allowed below the surface level. And one is Blake, and probably the only other one is my wife, Ashley. I'm truly honored and especially glad to be here with you on this occasion to celebrate a wonderful day with my best friend and my brother, Blake. I remember the first time I met Ashley. I was stationed in Delaware. Blake and Ashley flew out to visit, which really meant a lot to us because in the 10 years that we were in Dover, only a handful of family came to visit and even less friends. So for them to come out, for it to be that important for Blake to me, to introduce us to Ashley, said the world about Ashley and how great she really was. While they were there, we did all kinds of cool things. Like we went to Philadelphia. We got cheesesteaks from the original cheesesteak place. We went to the beaches in Delaware. We went to the Eastern State Penitentiary, which is the first penitentiary in the United States. It's kind of creepy, but it's cool. But the highlight of that trip was every night when we got home, we would sit down and we'd play euchre, right? And anyone who knows Blake knows that he's a fierce competitor and great trash talker, right? I mean, he could trash talk Oscar out of his trash can. But what's so great about it was he would naturally, being soulmates, you know, as I mentioned before, we're soulmates. Naturally being soulmates, we were on a team together every night, me and Blake versus Ashley and Ashley. And Blake would try his best to trash talk Ashley and get her flustered and frustrated. And she would just take it and give it right back to him in stride. She never got offended, never got hurt, never got butthurt. And it was at that moment that I realized that I had never really seen Blake happy in a relationship. In all the years that I've known him, he was never really happy. And at this moment, he was actually happy. And it was a whole new side of Blake that I'd never seen before. And I want to thank Ashley for that because that was awesome, getting to see Blake in that light. He's been like that since. So, thank you, Ashley. I believe you two truly balance each other out. You really do. You're like the yin to his yang. Like, you two come together. And to see you guys together is awesome. So happy that you guys found each other, honestly. If I can offer a piece of advice for my own marriage, it would be to take time to spend together, the two of you, right? Make time together a priority. Take date nights. Time is the currency of the relationship, so make time to invest in your marriage now. Remember, your children will get older, they'll make relationships of their own and they'll move on, right? But right now, it's about you guys. As the vow said, till death do you part. So I'd like everyone to raise a glass so we can do a toast together. Blake, take Ashley's hand and place your hand over hers. You got it over? All right. Now remember this moment and cherish it forever, because this is the last time you're ever going to have the upper hand. Here's to happily ever after. Thank you.
Cheers!